Hello guys and welcome to episode 76 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign, Caesar and Gaul playing as the Romans. And today, well, we've got to take back Segedunum after it was previously taken over by the Lemovices. There has been a Mandubii army that has moved down from Segedunum as well. We've got a Mandubii army up here, which is near the First Legion. First Legion can't actually deal with the Sons of Brennus just yet, because I believe we did that in the last episode. We also have a Santona's army near Lemanum. We're going to have to attack that with the 9th Legion, and I think this is actually going to be the first battle that I'm going to do in this episode. So let's get on with that. We'll move out of Lemanum and take on the Brazen Corrigans. It should be pretty easy. We have 8 units of legionaries, and they're all rank 5, so that's brilliant. Actually, one of them's rank 6, and we're against just levy freemen, so this should be a rollover. And obviously the strength bar shows that. I'm not sure if resolving would be a good idea now, so we are going to fight this on the battle map. And here we are. We're going to keep it nice and dry because we do have 2 ballistas to make use of. I think I'm just going to fight down here. I was tempted to use this like small hill up here, but I'm really not a fan of fighting amongst the trees because it makes it really hard to see what's going on. The only way that I could really make use of that is if I could position my army like across here, but I'm not going to be able to get there in time. So I'm probably just going to sit down on the lowland, maybe move my troops a bit further back into the corner here, and we can get a nice like small ramp up to my troops, and my ballistas can hammer the enemy army along the way. So let's quickly set this up. Gonna get a nice long legionary wall. Behind that we're gonna have our ballistas and our general. We'll have our cavalry. Actually, I can put the cavalry in the forest over here. I'll have the Celtic skirmishers out in front, and then my Vigilets on the flanks. And finally, my Scorpions and my skirmishers. Oh, my skirmishers are already out in front. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'll put that unit on the right side, and my Scorpions can just sit back, I guess. We'll put them to the right slightly. There we go. Let's start the battle.
I do not care for Gauls. Their cooking is awful, their women uncooperative, their religion barbarous, and their table manners leave much to be desired. What say you, my soldiers? Shall we kill them?
Well, that was an inspiring general speech. Just going to speed things up whilst we wait for this army to approach. Hopefully they will be in ballista range soon, and I'll probably be using flammable rounds. You can actually target the Oathsworn. That will be really good. See how many kills we can get on those Oathsworn. And the reason I'm using flammable rounds is because I'm not too concerned about the accuracy, because they're quite bunched up. If they start spreading out more, then I'll change it to standard rounds. Explosive rounds could be used, but I honestly don't think they are as effective at killing. So we're getting there. Nearly in range. We're going to have to be careful about these mercenary Gallic light horse. I should be able to engage them with the legionary cavalry and win. I think that's their only cavalry unit. If so, then we should be fine. So let's target these Oathsworn. They can probably start running now. So we'll put it back to normal speed and watch these fire shots come in, because they are really, really beautiful. And you can see any ones that miss the Oathsworn are going to hit the units behind, which is exactly what I want to happen. Lots of casualties there. Might even be worth targeting this unit of Levy Freemen here, because it's a little bit further back. Will cause me to hit other units a lot more. Yeah, let's do that. Or maybe this one, because the ballistas always fire at the right side of the formation. Yeah, look at that. Wonderful. That's a lot of men dead already. They can literally never miss. You can hear all the Levy Freemen burning to death. It's glorious. They're still not running, which is weird, but I don't really care. And as soon as I say that, they start running, so there you go. That unit of Levy Freemen is not having fun being targeted by those ballistas. Look at the line of dead bodies that's been left behind. Okay, let's get our cavalry to come in. We'll get the legionaries to spread out on the flank so we can counteract the Gallic light horse. Oh, there is a unit on the left as well, so we'll set up the legionaries in order to sort that out.
At the double! At speed! Super glory!
So yeah, I want to engage these Gallic light horse. They're letting me charge them, so that's fine. We're going to do the same on the left if we can. See if we can get one last volley off into these Levy Freemen. Looks like a lot of them are going to be running away as soon as they hit the front lines, to be honest. Now we're going to change to explosive rounds and target those on the Celtic U's. That right side melee should be won very quickly. Left side, not so sure. You can use a couple of legionaries to engage these Levy Freemen. These ones can just go into attacking Testudo. This one can head to the right, and so can this one. Get our cavalry out of there. Okay, and our legionaries can engage the Levy Freemen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And that will free up my cavalry actually to attack the Celtic U's. So that works really well for us. Legionaries on the left, probably going to die, but that's not too much of an issue. Don't really care much for my legionaries.
Our men flee the field.
Need to be careful of that artillery.
This is a shameful.
Let's stop them firing. We can also tell the Scorpion to attack the Oathsworn. Okay, this is really good so far. The legionaries here, they were put into attacking Testudo. They soaked up a lot of missiles. That worked out nicely. We're going to actually attack these noble horse with our general. Could be a bad move.
Our general is under attack.
But I want him to engage instead of my Celtic skirmishers. I'm going to bring the Celtic skirmishers back and then actually lob into that melee if I can. And we can also turn around a couple of units if we have to. We're going to charge in the centre with a flying wedge into the back of this melee. And that should cause a chain rout, hopefully. So yeah, there you have it. The skirmishers doing work on the noble horse, especially with the Roman ballista pinning them down as well. My general did get killed. I don't think he was a very good general, so I'm not really that concerned. Enemy horses still dying. My ballistas will rout, but that's not a problem. Let's break out of formation with this legionary unit and take down some of these guys running away. And we're also going to run them down with the legionary cav while these legionaries surround the Oathsworn. Okay, these ones can charge after the Celtic U's or actually even attack the noble horse here. That works too.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Great. And that looks like we've won. Pretty simple battle.
Legionary cavalry!
Definitely a lot better than auto-resolving it. We're going to try and kill off as many as we can. That is the plan. Pity we don't have our general unit to use as well to run down the enemy. But there we go. So I was a bit reckless with my general there. But the noble horse, I didn't want them charging into the back of my legionaries. It's more important that my legionaries stay alive at this rate than the actual general itself. Which sounds stupid, but I don't want my numbers of legionaries to deplete too much. Otherwise, it definitely just leaves me open to being wiped out by the next army, though. Is. So yeah, let's get them out of the actual formation because that's really stopping their ability to run. Cavalry is going to hopefully run down a lot of these Celtic U's. Obviously, some people are going to get away. They're very scattered and I can't really focus them very well. But yeah, hopefully we'll pick off enough of these guys to disband a few units. And I think that's everything. Oh, there's a unit here. We may as well get rid of that if we can. We'll stop the scorpions from firing. And that's actually the Oathsworn, so it'd be good to kill the general. If we haven't already.
The enemy general is dead.
There we go, he's gone. And there's one unit up there, the Levy Freeman. We'll take them out of the wedge so that they can charge faster. They charge with more force in Flying Wedge, but they don't run as fast. You can see their acceleration is actually worse. So yeah, we're just going to leave it there, quit the battle, and that's a decisive victory. 492 losses for us, and 2,421 for the enemy. So a really good job there. Much better than almost half of the forces that we would have lost. And now we can get someone else. So let's go for this guy actually. That looks quite a good idea. He gives us minus 10% resistance to foreign occupation, which is really good. Really good, actually. The other thing we could do is get this one, minus 10% upkeep for all land units. Also very useful for an army that actually contains a lot of legionaries. Might save us quite a lot of money. I'm actually going to go with this guy. You can see our income there went up quite significantly. Let's finish off the Brazen Corrigans. Just going to do it with an auto-resolve and an aggressive stance. And there you have it. We did lose a unit of Vigilés, but again, not really much of an issue. Annoying because it's unit rank 5, but Vigilés are just useless really. We're going to release those captives. And our general has already increased in rank, so that's fine. Let's go for strategist, and we'll give him a household, which shall be +2 morale for all units, I would assume. Always a good one to pick up. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Great. And then we'll move him back toward Lebanon.
Duties, men.
I was hoping to use force march stance, but I actually want to recruit if I can. We'll get a new unit of Vigilés to fill the gap. I do want some more Celtic skirmishers in this army, but we can't recruit them in this province. But that will have to do. Okay. So Domitius Strabo is by Vienna. She can actually maybe military sabotage by poisoning the provisions of this army, the Sons of Brennus. That will stop them from resupplying so much in the next turn. Opportune failure though, that's unfortunate. Anenia Lucilla has spotted a Mandubii army moving near Octodoran. We also have the Helvetii stationing an army on the border. That is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and poison the provisions of that army.
An excellent choice.
And that was successful, so that's good.
Ever any doubt?
Did a damage to a few units there.
How can
And
I
that increased her in rank, so that works too. I think we're going to go with furtiveness to get the extra assassination potential. And I'm going to have to start building a new army in Vicellum, I think. Because that army is very threatening. And we don't want them to declare war on us in the next turn. So I think we're going to pull out this guy. He has cultural influence, a gravitas per turn. He has extra chance of evading enemy agents, which is good when the army's going to be really isolated. We'll pick up the 7th Legion and reinstate that. We'll give him veteran legionaries because they are the best for defending. And we will start to recruit some legionaries for him. See, let's just add... No, we're going to go with 3 legionaries because if they attack the settlement, we will get some skirmishers from the garrison force itself. Broiox, what are you going to do? I want to take out Kotelos, so let's try and assassinate him with a concealed blade. Enemy assassinated. He's dead. Good. Gone forever. Now we need to take out this fella, Dawisios. And we have a rank 10 spy. Awesome. What do we want to upgrade on this guy? Like, his assassination potential with poison is insane. We could just make that better. Assassination with a concealed blade, we can make that even better as well. And generally that's the one that's more likely to kill people. So I think we're actually going to go with that murder.
How can I assist
Great.
you?
So Claudius can continue his administration. Servius Viducius Regulus can do the same, and Septimus Hirtius Cornutus. Maybe I can use him to do something with this guy. Manipulation? No, we don't have enough money. The only way I'm going to get around that is if I stop the production of a unit of legionaries, but I don't think I want to do that. So we'll leave that spy be. I need to check the range on this headhunter army. He is force marched. I don't think he's going to be able to reach the 9th Legion here without a stretch. 2nd Legion, I'm really tempted to attack the headhunters. We could take them out here. We do have rank 9 ballistas in this army, and they are accompanied by a veteran that's increasing their training. So this could be a good battle to take. We have the 5th Legion in Duratincon. They're still waiting there, sorting out the happiness. We're waiting for the culture to change so that we can move them out.
At your command.
We have the 3rd Legion. They are moving towards Segadunum. Let's put them into normal stance, see how far we can get. I kind of want to go into ambush though as soon as I can to stop this Mandubia army from coming further down. So we're going to try and get as far as we can without using up all of our movement points. That's going to take us down to half. And I used up just a little bit too much. How annoying is that? Okay. Well, doesn't particularly matter. I'm just going to run them up towards the Mandubii. If the Mandubii attack me, we'll be in defensive, and we have plenty of citizen hoplites, so I'm not too concerned. Right. I think that's everything other than this battle that I want to do. So let's get on with that. The 2nd Legion attacking the headhunters. This is an ambush, of course, so we are going to auto-resolve this, and we're going to go with a balanced stance. We want to release the captives, and we want to pretty much chase that army down, I think, unless we want to fast move back to Namnatum. Might be safer just to fast move back. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because we don't want to leave our army out in the open. So that severely weakened the headhunters, which is good. Kind of forced them closer to the 9th Legion, so I might again be forced to force march. Oh, okay. That's broken. Great, it bugged out. So I was going to recruit, I got rid of the recruitment, I then changed him to force march so that he could move, and then it didn't work. So now what's going to happen is the headhunters will ambush the 9th Legion. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Just what I wanted. Sometimes this game really hates me, but there we go. Nothing new there. I think that's everything done for this turn then with that auto-resolve. We got +2 zeal for Anenia. We got +5% chance of positive outcome for assassination. And we do not want to replace. We want to send this to the pool. Great. And we'll move on to the next turn. Oh, we can still issue an edict. Ah, that's because it was removed from Narbonensis. So we can actually put the one that was there into a different province. I guess we can put it in Transalpina for now. I don't think there's any better provinces. We've got one in Aramorica, which is the Bread and Games. We've got going there. We can actually change that to tax harvesting now, so I'm going to do that. Taquitania, we've got tax harvesting as well. Yeah, we're just going to go at Massalia, I think, with more tax harvesting, unless we may as well just do it at Genoa. I'm not sure which one creates more money. Genoa is 1,900. Palencia is 100. Yeah, it's probably better to do it in Liguria. So we'll do it here, yeah. That's fine. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, never mind. We already had it there. So we'll do it in Serbia instead. Or was there one already there as well? I think there was. So yeah, we'll do it at Messina. Well, my bad. Let's go. So, guys, we're being attacked by the Mandubii. This is a pretty easy battle to win, actually. Tempted to auto-resolve it. Doesn't look like we're going to get a favourable auto-resolve, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're probably going to have to play it out, and if that's the case, then unfortunately I'm going to have to end this episode early because I won't have time to fit it in. So, we're going to have to leave it here. That does mean that the episode's going to be quite a bit shorter than usual, but that's okay because that means that in the next episode we're going to start with a battle, which is always exciting. So in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.